Welcome to another Venture Delow video. One of our adventures here. We are actually in a local creek here in downtown Sparta. We're going to clean this creek up today of what metals we can find and pick up some garbage. Dan's got his Kratos 2,400 pound 360 magnet there on a 35-foot rope, so we don't need that much rope because we got our waders on today. We're going to be mudlarking this thing and grabbing as much stuff as we can as fast as we can. This is the itty bitty creek. It's actually a pretty good sized creek for around here. It actually goes around both pillars there. We are going through this area here, probably down to the next bridge, along with up the creek that way. We'll see how much we can get out of here. Well, there's a big huge hunk of metal down here. You can see it there. Got some more sun glaze going on here. But this thing right there is a massive piece of steel. It's actually used on the bridge up there. This one has a chipped corner on it. We're going to try to get this puppy out of the water. It's probably heavy. Got the shovel underneath it just to show you the size here. It's starting to come up and out of the water. That is one big chunk of steel.
How heavy do you think
we'll
that
show
is?
you what it looks like when we get it out of the water. And it's probably a couple hundred pounds in. Oh. There it is, upright. That thing is a pretty good sized metal. Here's a spade shovel to show the difference here on the size of this thing.
It's huge.
Let's get this puppy up and out of the water and keep going.
Get the sand out.
Yeah, we're gonna get the sand out of there, Zan. Make it lighter. As we're moving this massive piece of metal, I looked in the water, found a round disc. Looks like a lid. There we go. We got it flipped up the other way, got a lot of the dirt out of it, and there's actually a
railroad spike stuck right on there.
Right there. It's pretty sweet. We'll keep rolling this thing out of the water. As we're moving this massive piece of metal here, I just found myself right in this spot right here. I found myself a nice little marble. Nice little find. Looks like a little cat's eye. Orange one. Okay, we got it out. That thing's probably 300-400 pounds easily. We'll take that puppy to the scrapyard and we'll let you know what we get out of it. And literally all we are doing is take the magnets and bob them in the creek. This area of the creek is up to 2 foot deep in spots. And that's really all I'm doing is bobbing this thing up and down. We're using the Kratos Titan 360 magnet. Zan's using the Kratos 2,400 pound 360. And this is all I'm doing is bobbing her, bobbing her, bobbing her. That's what we got so far. Another railroad spike. Zan just found himself what?
Looks like a pin for the train carts.
Cool. Hey, I just found this here. We got ourselves a hand-hewed. Looks like about a 2 foot long. No, there's a bolt. It's not hand-hewed. That's just a square head. Big, huge bent bolt. Hey, here's our next find out of here. Just said we're dabbing and dabbing and dabbing. We have 2 railroad spikes. Some rusty bits and pieces there. Pretty nice. I just got a nice solid hit right in this spot right here. Got a tree right there. We got part of the old pylon from the old bridge that used to be here. And this is a hard hit. It's pretty heavy. It's coming out. Okay, that's part of that big piece we just pulled out. It's one of the chunks that broke off of it. Let's get over here and see what one it is. One of these pieces, looks like the upper corner piece. Let's see if we can get it off the magnet. Ooh, maybe not. Woo! She was on there good. I'm pretty sure I found that corner piece right there. Pretty sweet. See if we can find the rest of it. Okay, the next find we got here. Let's see what we got on this thing. We have a gigantic magnetic rock. That thing sticks to the magnet pretty hard. Probably got metal in that concrete maybe. We'll get it out of the water. As we look around in here, we find a lot of bricks lately. This one here I kind of cleaned off a little bit in the water. I don't know if you can see it. Looks like it says Mount Saints, maybe S-A-I, and then the rest of it's gone. Looks a lot clearer in the water than it is when you pull it out. But pretty sweet looking brick. Here's Ed said he found something. He's on his way over here to show us. Then I'll pull my magnet up here because I felt something click on it as he was saying he found something.
Found something right here too.
What do you find there? Oh my God, Ed just spotted a laptop.
Is that a laptop?
That's what it looks like.
Holy
laptop.
crap, I was coming here to show you that nice bottle here.
Yeah, he was gonna come and show me this bottle he found.
Oh, it's my first laptop.
He found a laptop just sitting in the water.
I thought it was just sighting to the bridge or something.
Yeah.
Sick.
So,
Okay.
this spot's panning out pretty good for a cleanup. And then, hold on, I have this magnet right here, just full of railroad spikes, pins,
You should send that.
rocks, and all kinds of stuff here.
Holy crap, it's barely hanging.
Yep. I'm dabbing my magnet over here. I just happened to see in the water this clear looking bottle. Grab it out of here. Too bad it's cracked right there, but she's got a name on it. Look at that. It looks like L. Joyce, Two Sons, Traverse City, Michigan, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's a pretty sweet looking bottle there. Too bad it's cracked. I was just taking care of that bottle, and Zan said he's had something heavy over here. He just found a railroad plate. Pretty sweet. Yeah, as we're mudlarking and walking around the water here, I can see there's a bottle right there in the water. Zan, go ahead and reach down there and grab that. 'Cause I have a long sleeve shirt on, so I can't reach in the water.
I do too.
Zan's got his pulled up pretty good.
Ooh, that's cork top.
Yeah, we got a nice cork top bottle right there.
Oh, it's definitely old. Bottle not to be sold.
Let's see if there's a label on it. Spin it around.
Oh, right
Oh,
there.
yep, there's a label on it. Grand Rapids Brewing.
Ooh, we found a couple.
That's the
of Grand
second
Rapids
one I
Brewing.
found here. Pretty neat. That one's complete too. It's not broke.
No, don't see any cracks on it.
Let me see the bottle. Right there, it says Grand Rapids Brewing Company. This is back from right around the Prohibition era,
I'm going up.
when I looked up the research on them before.
That's old.
Zan just found this sweatshirt that was in the water. Threw it up on shore up here as I was taking care of some other stuff. Let's see what it is here. It's waterproof medium made in China. See if there's anything in the pockets. If there's any pockets. Don't look like there's no pockets. Oh, there's a pocket right there. Let's see if there's anything in it.
Here's something else for you.
Nope, nothing in there. Zan just found something over there. Don't ask me what it is. You better not hit me with it. That's my foot. Okay, let's see what else he found here. It looks like part of... I have no idea what that is. It's got 3 little legs on it. Pretty gnarly. Zan also found, as he's walking around in the water, he found this part of a, it's like an old clay pot or something maybe. Has glazing on it. Got a little handle there. Back in the water after grabbing all Zan's stuff off the shore there. And we got this big round. Looks like a big nut maybe. This looks solid in the middle though. But she's heavy. I just had a really hard hit right here. Let's see if we can get her out of the mud. We have ourselves, see what we got here. We got ourselves a big old piece of steel plate, along with another big old bolt with a nut on it. Whatever that was, it's still in there. I just happen to have the spoon on top of it because I threw the magnet right in that same spot again, and she locks onto it hard. I just don't know if it's going to come out of the mud. We'll have to work it for a little while and see what we can find. As I'm working this thing out of the spot, everything else, I thought I had it. No, maybe I do have it now. She's moving. She's moving good. Okay, I got some kind of bent rebar there. And I got a big old bolt right there. Okay, our next pull up here, we have some kind of threaded rod there. Got some nails. More nails. Looking pretty good out of here. Zan just fell in. Zan just got something heavy right here. It's in the mud. Magnet really wants to get a hold of it. Let's try working it out of the mud here. See if we can get it out of the mud. She's definitely funking it hard, but there's a lot of mud. I think there might be some rocks on top of it. Oop, nope, I think she came out. We got an actual clamshell. Nope, not a clamshell. Looks like a metal clamshell. That's probably a big old serving spoon. By the shape of that puppy. It's pretty sweet. I got a hard hit here. I've been working at it in the mud here. I can feel the ground under my feet move. So it's gotta be big. I think we got ourselves our first railroad plate. Zan's found like 3 or 4 of these already. Getting the water cleaned up. Zan's over here working on something that's heavy. He says his magnet's stuck to it pretty hard.
It's really thin.
So we'll keep you updated as soon as he gets it out of the water. And I gotta switch my batteries out because I'm down at 1%. Yeah, this big metal thing Zan found over here, it's starting to come up out of the water.
Want me to get over to the other side? Lift.
Let's see if you can lift it up with your hands.
Nope. It's gonna hurt.
We have no idea what this thing is. She's coming up out of the water now. Magnet sticks to it, so she's buried in there pretty good.
It's like a lid.
So there's part of it. We'll get it out of the water here and we'll keep you guys updated. Here's that thing Zan just pulled out. There's actually a handle on this thing. Right there. There's a big old handle on it. This is a big metal lid. It has some kind of seal on it.
Just on the other side. It's heavy.
It's pretty heavy.
How do you get in here? Like, if there's another thing to it.
I have no clue.
How they move it.
I had a solid clunk here that was down in the mud. After working it, she finally came loose. We got ourselves an old car drum for the brakes. Pretty crusty over. As we're dabbing around still here, we've been getting a lot of metal out of this little creek. And this row here we got some kind of bent bracket there, along with whatever that is. That's a piece of wood with a tack or a nail or something in it. Let's see what it is, a wood handle. It might be an old ice pick. Zan just called me. What do you get? What are you gelling about? Ooh, nice.
Ceramic.
It's not ceramic.
Yeah,
it's white glass.
Oh, that is? That's ceramic.
Looks like it has a screw lid though, so it's not that old.
Still.
But look at that little bottle Zan just found, her glass bottle. With all white glass. See if there's any name on the bottom.
Yep. Puns.
Hans. Cool. Zan just found himself a bottle walking back to the spot he was at after he walked over to me.
There's a name under it.
Let's see what he found over here.
Hires. Pat number 99939. And there's stuff at the bottom too.
Now it's a
Newer.
broken bottle though.
It looks newer since it says ounces
We
on
got
it.
another hard hit over here. She buzzed down in the mud pretty good. She's heavy. See what we got. We got ourselves a big old pipe that's Taco Bellin'. Look at that. Yeah, we got something else on there too. We got some kind of metal bracket there. Next spot here, same spot we just pulled that pipe out. We got railroad spike and this big gnarly looking bolt here, along with a bigger bolt. Finding all kinds of goodies here. I've been working at this spot here for a little bit. I got something that's heavy. The magnet really likes it. It looks like a chunk of cast iron steel. Pretty big chunk down there. And on my way back to that, I just saw that in the water. Big old corkscrew metal. Sweet. I've been working this spot. Couldn't get this thing out of the mud. Had to get the shovel out. We finally got it. Got it loose. She's heavy. We got ourselves a massive chunk of steel pipe. Yeah, Zan got himself a
Looks like a leaf spring.
big old spring over there. Looks like a leaf spring.
Yep, definitely a
Zan's
bottle.
going for a bottle.
Broken one.
Oh, it's broken. No good.
New one too.
Zan's working on something over here. Been working on it for a little bit here. It is magnetic. So we'll get our magnet thrown down in there. Get all the stuff cleaned off of her. See if we can get the magnet to stick to it. It's on there, Zan.
Okay. Cool. Should be able to come.
She's still in the mud pretty good. Hold on, you're gonna yank it right off of there. It's right on the very edge of it. Ooh, almost fell backwards.
It feels like a rim.
Probably is, the way it's magnet sticking to it. Oh, I got 2 railroad spikes out of the spot. Pretty good deal. Get these off, and we'll get on it again. Yep, it's a rim.
It looks old.
Okay, got the magnet on it now.
Right that
Get
way.
rid of those. And we'll get this thing up and out of the water. Oh, God, this puppy's heavy. Toast. There we go. It's an old wheel.
Oh, there's a bottle in it.
Bottle in it?
Yeah. It's a bottle. It's
Oh, don't break it, man.
encased in it.
Let's get it up here to shore.
I don't think that's gonna come out. That's encased.
Get the bottle. There's an old bottle right there. Encased into this thing. We're gonna
Pick the rocks.
pick the rocks out of here, some of the glass out of here, and see if we can't get that out in one piece here. You don't have any, actually you're in the railroad spike. It's in there, the bucket.
There's another one down here. I just saw it right here.
The railroad spike.
Careful. You're gonna hit that bottle. Here.
One rock out of the way. Another rock. Get that rock out of the way.
It's Coca-Cola.
No, that's a Coca-Cola piece of glass. So hopefully we got, oop, here we go. She's coming out.
Nice.
We got her out.
That's my bottle. Cork top.
Oh, it looks newer. Yeah, it's newer.
Oh, it is. It's sealed in though, the water.
Yeah, it's all the mud.
Damn it.
It is not that new with the style of top there. There's no markings on it. There's no writing on it.
Brown bottle.
According to the plaque on this pillar of the bridge here, or the pylon, this is from 1910. Is when this railroad bridge got put in. There's an older one yet. Used to be made out of wood probably, because there's a bunch of wooden pylons all down in there in the water. As I'm walking here, I just found ourselves the head of a shovel right there, along with a railroad spike right on the bank. It looks like it might be a steel plate right there. Pretty sweet. I'll get this all cleaned up. Here's the head of that square shovel. Let's pull that out of the embankment there. Dan says he got something over there, a big old chunk of half steel pipe by the look of it. We are now behind the old mill. This is the retaining wall they put in many years ago. It's all cobblestone. Goes down. Now they have the granary there. That wall is probably 15 foot tall. Here's a closer look at that. Amazing how they did this all years ago. Got all the big rocks on the bottom. Worked their way up to the smaller ones. As I'm walking over here, catching up to Zan, I just spotted this in the water. I caught the label on it. Let's see if we can get it out of the water. We got ourselves.
Well, front cover to a monitor.
This is actually might be a computer.
Computer.
All in one computer. There's the TV, monitor. A lot of circuit boards in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's full. These are the speakers, so that's probably a TV.
Oh, a TV and a laptop.
No, a monitor. That'd be a monitor, maybe. The way it's hooked up. Yeah, Asus. Okay, Zan's mudlarking over here with a magnet. He just found himself a small little record. He's wiping it down, cleaning it up, see what it says on it.
No, not all this. Thought it did.
Small little record though.
I need to get it on my
All kinds of fun stuff you find in the creek. Hey, I got another find here. Man, it's gonna get all rusty and crusty. Whoa, look at that. That looks like an old padlock I just found. She's crusty and rusty.
Old padlock?
But we might be able to clean that puppy up, maybe figure out if it is a padlock or not. Be a pretty sweet find. I have to work all that crud off of it. It's really decrepitated, but it is an old padlock. What's left of it? There's the top piece. There's the bottom piece. You can see the rivets in it. Too bad it wasn't in better condition. But she's definitely an oldie.